Alright, back at it again.
0 feet altitude, 3 feet distance, 9 miles per hour, 100% battery.
Get me a focal point for my focus. It's really hard to see this screen. I gotta get in the car. I can't tell how bright it is. That's a little better. To start my mission, which is going to go to the cemetery and back. That looks better.
284 feet altitude, 1 feet distance, 6 miles per hour, 95% battery.
This is a high altitude, 400 feet, so I don't lose connection, which I shouldn't. I don't think I have lost it on this mission, so all is well. Gonna get a big storm coming in, the same one that's been kicking ass in the Midwest with all kinds of tornadoes. We don't get that shit here. We're just gonna get some rain later, probably starting another hour or two. Coming from the west, which is that way. The sky doesn't look bad yet.
399 feet altitude, 1,181 feet distance, 21 miles per hour, 91% battery.
It's gonna kiss 150 on the way up, circle the cemetery and come back. I replotted this one. I made it a little bit shorter. Instead of going all the way through the wilderness, stuck it near the roads, keep it near the roads. Temperature wise, it's nice out. It's about 60 degrees. It's a slight breeze.
399 feet altitude, 2,929 feet distance, 23 miles per hour, 86% battery.
Nothing crazy. Kind of day I like to fly on. I'd like it without sun and no wind. Get back out of the car. I can see it pretty good now. Parker Schnabel's gold mine. Whatever that is, I don't know what it is. Some kind of mine. It's a dirt mine. Building a cliff there.
399 feet altitude, 4,399 feet distance, 27 miles per hour, 81% battery.
Good speed. Picture's going to get a little choppy up here. Got a good signal, 41% still. You can see the cemetery from here.
399 feet altitude, 6,355 feet distance, 24 miles per hour, 76% battery.
Hello, peoples. There's the cemetery where I'm usually flying, and I'm not there.
399 feet altitude, 8,461 feet distance, 24 miles per hour, 72% battery.
I wonder if anybody's ever tried to fly a drone across the country. Like, you can go maybe 4 or 5 miles straight forward on one trip, set a waypoint and land, put a new battery in, go another 5 miles, set a waypoint and land, keep going until you get to California.
399 feet altitude, 9,804 feet distance, 27 miles per hour, 67% battery.
Seems stupid enough that somebody would try to set a record. Me, I ain't got time for that. I was on the way back. Gotta watch out for hawks like a hawk. If I see any hint of a hawk, I'm gonna sport mode, drop down, back up, get the fuck away from it. I was watching the video when the hawk attacked me, and if I thought about it, but I didn't think about it because I didn't see it coming, I had time to react if I was aware of what was going on.
399 feet altitude, 8,023 feet distance, 23 miles per hour.
I had about 3 or 4 seconds to do something before it did enough damage to bring it down. I think it hit it enough times and must have broke a prop. Because it was weird. When it came down, the video went off halfway. It usually never shuts itself off. That was strange. You should be able to see it hit all the way to the ground. That told me that it probably tilted sideways. And it stopped recording, because you can tip, if you try to catch one by hand, it's supposed to shut off if you catch it and then turn it sideways. It's supposed to shut off. I've tried it before, it didn't work, but I don't know. Hey, what do I know? Now I got a headwind. But I got good battery.
399 feet altitude, 6,032 feet distance, 23 miles per hour, 59% battery.
It only slowed down to about 20, but it's still well within range, within reach. I can get back fast if I had to. This is the bird attack area, right here. Up there. I was freaking nervous and jerky for like 2 weeks. I was like basically just real hesitant to fly again after that. It's like something completely out of your control.
99 feet altitude.
It shakes your confidence.
125 feet distance. 20 miles per hour. 54% battery.
I got over it quick. Making good time. Got good battery, 50%.
Feet altitude. 3,267 feet distance. 21 miles per hour. 48% battery.
Like I said too, in when I'm doing my production or post-production, whatever the hell they call it, I'll add the filter that I like, that enhances the color, makes everything a little more vivid, more natural looking. And that's the key word, natural. Browns appear brown, where everything's kind of on the grayscale side otherwise. It takes a little longer to process, but that's okay. The video comes out a lot better. But you don't want to have underexposed, because it'll get too dark. So I'd rather get a little bit above than a little bit below.
Feet altitude, 1,333 feet distance, 25 miles per hour, 44% battery.
Mission's just about ended. Should be right over me. There's me in a white car. I got my girlfriend's car. Mission ended. You gonna say it? Say it. Alright. Switch to first person view. Switch to sport mode. I want to go over here. The guy that owns this land over here, he's got apparently quite the sense of humor, because he's got like Looney Tunes characters stuck to the trees. Those trees there, you can see them from the road. And on top of this barn, he has a mannequin up there. And for the longest time, it had like a cardboard or a plywood cutout of like a toilet. And it looked like there was a girl sitting on the roof with a toilet. And he just changed it to Marilyn Monroe now. There's a blonde. The only problem is I can't get close enough from here to get a good picture of it, which sucks. I have to take off down there somewhere. There's kind of really nowhere to park. But it's on top of this roof, this barn here. And I can't get low enough to get a good picture of it. I'll start losing signal. You can see it, but not that good.
117 feet altitude, 1,421 feet distance, 8 miles per hour, 33% battery.
See, there it is. He put a dress on, a mannequin, and it looks, and a blonde wig. I wish I could get closer, but I can't. I gotta go up because I'm losing picture. Very hard to see a fucking screen.
287 feet altitude, 1,246 feet distance, 33 miles per hour, 28% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 25%.
Gotta come back in a minute.
Warning, aircraft battery at 22%. 264 feet altitude, 921 feet distance, 25 miles per hour, 22% battery.
There he is.
Warning, aircraft battery at 20%. Warning, aircraft battery at 18%. 6 feet altitude, 8 feet distance, 0 miles per hour, 17% battery.
Landing. Well, that went well. No issues, crashes, flyaways, hawk attacks. So it was a good day. I'm done for the day because the storm's coming. D-Dub out.